Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I kind of been talking about this whole Big Red's quest at Blade Show West thing for a little while now, couple months, I guess. So I wanted to sit down and kind of explain exactly what will be going on and what exactly the quest really is. I first suggested the quest in a live stream. Seemed like it went over really well, and in true form of this community, by the time that live stream wasn't even over, and I had an image provided to me, blue, thank you sir, and it just kind of went from there. So sounded like it goes over pretty well. I hope we'll have some fun with it. I'm going to have fun with it. I hope those of you that decide to participate have some fun with it too. So what is the quest? Well, as you know, I will be working the QSP booth. And there's kind of a give and take with working when you work a booth. When I'm working, I don't get to walk around and do as much, which is absolutely fine. Because when I work the booth, people know where I'm at, and if somebody wants to come and say hi, it's easy, because I'm usually at the booth. When you're walking around, when I'm walking around a show and they're walking around a show, we just kind of do this. I mean, I've been at shows before, and they're like, oh, hey, have you seen, day 3 in Atlanta, and have you seen so-and-so yet? And it's like, no. Well, they've been here the whole time, and I'm like, well, so have I. You miss people. That's how it works out. So there's some give and some take. When I'm working the table, you guys know that I love going around and gathering up the swag to throw in my swag bags that I give away pretty much on every SKL for sure, and even some other live streams as well. Well, when working a booth, I'm not able to do that as much. So I was like, I started thinking about maybe what if I asked people to help me out and give them something in return for helping me out. And that's where the whole Big Red's quest at Blade Show West came about. The whole quest is you bringing me swag. Stickers. If you want to throw some patches in there, that's great. You definitely don't have to. I'm talking mainly stickers. And I will give you some swag in return. What kind of swag is that? Well, I will show you this. Oh, let's start with this one, because this is the big one. I tell you what, like I said, I had an image before that live stream was over there. Blue, before that live stream is even over, came up with this image. Big Red's quest at Blade Show West. He's got me dressed up kind of like Gandalf, I guess, with the hat. He's even got the number 37 in there. If you guys don't know number 37, you need to come hang out at the live streams with us. When in doubt, keep hitting enter. I mean, number 37. That was just, I was like, that works. That's beautiful. And then we talked about it, and we kept going, and some more stuff came out of it. Of course, I'm going to throw in an SKL Ranger Eye. You will get this. Now, guys, there's only 20. I have 20 bags made up. So the first 20 people that bring me swag will get these, okay? But I'm going to give you a little detail about those bags here in a minute. Of course, you're going to get some Big Red swag, as always. Blue did some of these up. We've done these before at different shows. This says Blade Show West 2025, BigRedEDC. They are sticky back patches, but you can put some Velcro on there if you'd rather make it a Velcro patch, for sure. And then we came up with, well, we're going to do that patch. Let's do a Big Red's Quest, a Blade Show West patch. So we have one of those too. Again, leather with the sticky back on it. Now, here's where the special stuff comes in. I have 3 of these bags. 3 of these bags will have one of these in it. And I'm kind of stealing a little something from Willy Wonka, calling this the golden ticket. And it is that image. I know it doesn't come through very well, but it's that image. It says Blade Show West, Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. It's me, Gandalf Big Red, I guess, with the hat. If you draw one of these, you will draw. You will draw. And I'll figure out, maybe I'll just have the bag open in my backpack and you reach down in there and pull one of these out. But if you draw one of these swag bags that has the golden ticket in it, one of 3, there's only 3 of them, you will get $50 credit at the QSP booth, since that's where I'll be working. Okay? If you pull a golden ticket, you get $50 credit at the QSP booth. I've talked to David. He said that's absolutely fine. Ran that by him, of course. Wanted to make sure, you know, he was cool with it. He's like, yep, no problem whatsoever. So, I was going to do the first 3, but I don't want you guys just like concentrating on that. I want you to go around, have some fun, see the show, grab some swag as you go, and then bring me some swag, and I'll give you some swag, and you just might get $50 credit at the QSP booth. Now, I wanted to do something else. I was like, oh, I want to do a little bit more. So I contacted our good friend Forrest over at Forrest Hanks, the EDC Roundtable, and had him make up 4 of these Big Red EDC Hanks. So if you don't draw a golden ticket bag, if you don't draw a bag, just a bag of swag, but if you draw one that has this green, kind of neon green sticky note in it, you will get one of these Hanks. Okay? So, 7 out of the 20 bags that I will have something a little extra in them. And then, of course, we've got, and like I said, it's all the bags have the swag that I've shown you. They all have the special sticker, 1 of 20, both the patches, 1 of 20, and the SKL, Ranger Eye, and the Big Red swag in it. So, now the question was, what do they have to bring you? How many stickers? And I'm like, well, good question. You know, I don't want to make it, you know, like, hey, you got to bring me like 30 pounds of stickers. No, nothing like that. Nothing crazy. But you will have a shot at $50 credit at the QSP booth, or a Hank, or some really cool limited edition swag. So I was like, you know, how's a dozen? That's a good, decent number, isn't it? I think so. It's not too much. It's not a lot. You know, I was thinking 10. I was like, you know what? Dozen. Just go with a dozen. You bring me a dozen stickers. Or, like I said, if you want to include a patch is swag. And they definitely go in my giveaways for sure. So, that's completely up to you. Stickers, patches, you know, let's keep it with stickers and patches. Let's just keep it there. You know, I'll have an independent ruling. If David's there, you know, say you throw a pen in there or a keychain or something like that, I will leave it up to my independent ruling. And David or even Zach, because you guys have probably heard myself, Zach Stuff, and David, Blade Mentor, QSP USA, the guy, my boss for the show, we're all road tripping there. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll probably see some live streams and stuff, you know, just random pop-up type stuff. I hope. I would definitely want to do that because it's going to be a lot of fun. So, that is the deal, guys. You bring me at least a dozen stickers. You will get your shot at drawing one of these bags. You may get a golden ticket, which will get you $50 credit at the QSP booth. You may get the lime green sticky note, which gives you one of these awesome BigRedEDC hanks made by Forrest Hanks, EDC Roundtable, and I have to say, generously donated by Forrest Hanks. I reached out to him, said, hey, can you do this? He's like, can you make me up 4 hanks? He's like, absolutely. And he's like, okay, the hanks are on their way. And I was like, what do I owe you, man? And he's like, nothing, dude. You're putting them in a giveaway. Like I said, the hanks, generously donated by Forrest Hanks. The image, made up by Blue. The patches, made by Blue. The golden tickets, made by Blue. The community is awesome, guys. And that's kind of why I did this, just to have a little bit of fun. Now, I know not everybody is going to Blade Show West. I completely understand that. But I want to do something a little special for those that can. That's just kind of, I don't know, to make this show, hopefully make this show a little bit more fun. For those of you that can. Now, you know, I may only have 3, 4, 6, half a dozen people participate. Well, that means I'm going to have some bags left over. So then, well, that stuff will probably end up getting added to my SKL giveaways. That's probably what I'll do with it. If I have stuff left over like that, those patches, those stickers, they'll go into SKL swag bags. And they'll get given away on Saturday Night Live. Just like that. If the hanks don't go, well, then the hanks will probably go into SKL giveaway. If not all 3 of the golden tickets get drawn, figure something out. I don't know. I haven't got that far. I'm just planning for Blade Show West right now. But that's kind of the whole shebang. At least a dozen stickers get you a shot at $50 credit at the QSP booth after you draw one of these bags or potentially one of these BigRedEDC hanks. So, guys, I hope you have fun with it. Please do. And it's open. It's open to everyone. Everyone at Blade Show West can participate. Whether you're a YouTube person, whether you're somebody completely off the street that's never watched the channel before and stumbles into this video and is going to Blade Show West, absolutely, please participate. It also applies to vendors. If a vendor sees this, brings me some, hey dude, I want a shot. Okay, right on. It's open to everybody. Have fun with it. That is the biggest thing. That's the whole reason we're here, guys. Let's have fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope I explained it well enough for you. If not, well, you know what? When you get to the table and you bring me some swag, you just know I got to take JB some swag. We'll get you hooked up. For sure. Thanks a lot, guys. Greatly appreciate you. Those of you going to Blade Show West, I definitely hope I get to see you. Please say hello. I always enjoy meeting you all. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. And have an awesome rest of your day. Bye, guys.